ladies. We are the Style Sisters. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Esther.
And we are here to talk to you today about some practical tips on how to switch from either LuLaRoe or a current other company that you are with to Agnes and Dora. And we posted a video not that long ago about why we made the switch, and we have gotten a lot of really great feedback, and several of you have contacted us, and all of you kind of have roughly the same questions. So we just thought that we would come on and do a video and explain those things a little bit more in detail, and just some things that we did worked really well for us, and so some things didn't. And we learned some things from that too, but the things that worked really well, we just wanted to come on and share with you guys.
So we have 5 tips, and the first one is join the Agnes and Dora queue and officially quit your current company. So if you are even seriously considering this, we always recommend that you join the queue. We don't have an exact time on how long it's going to take in the queue, so we just want to make sure that you are as high up on that list as possible, so that if and when you decide that this is the best decision for you, that you're in there and that you're ready to get going. And
sorry to interrupt, but when you join the queue, there is no other information other than your name and your email address. You don't have to give credit card, you don't have to give any other information. It is simply your name and your email address. So it's pretty low commitment if you're even considering it. So
if you decide not to, there's no big deal. You just don't answer the email. So join the queue, and then along with that, make sure that you officially quit your current company. So if that's LuLaRoe, you can just send an email and we can post that information down below where to send that to, or you can ask your sponsor and send that to them, and then there's just a couple official things that you have to give them and you can quit. And with other companies, we don't know because we haven't been with them, but just find out what that process is, ask your sponsor, and then just to go along with that point as well, make sure that you let your sponsor and any downline that you have know that you're leaving. Just let them know that it's the best decision for you, and we're sure that they'll respect that, and just let them know that you respect them and that you're glad to be on their team and that you enjoyed your experience. So that's the first step.
Number 2 is inventory, and this can be a little tricky. And whether you have 400 pieces or 1,400 pieces, you have to do something with it. And so what we did is let me back up. There's a couple different ways that you can do it. LuLaRoe now will take any inventory that you have that is not damaged, still has tags on it, they will take it back. And actually, that's a kind of a brand new thing that we just heard about. They will take that back. There is no fee, no reprocessing, restocking fee. And actually, they will pay for shipping. Yes. So you just send an email, and we can again post that information below. You send an email, and then you fill out the information, and then you kind of take it from there. You box it up, and you send it back, and then you get a check from LuLaRoe. So that is one way to do it. When we made the switch, we started off with our inventory at 30% off. And then we went down to 35, and then 40, and then all the way down to 50%. And then the remaining inventory that we have that didn't sell through any of that, we sold to other consultants. So that worked pretty well for us. At the time that we made the switch, we were not aware that LuLaRoe would buy the inventory back. Otherwise, we probably would have done that. A lot less work. But it is a really good way to reward your customers who have been with you.
Yes.
To offer the inventory for a percentage off, and it helps you. You're still making a profit, and it helps you to get rid of it pretty fairly quickly. We were really surprised at how quickly stuff was flying off our shelves. So
yes, absolutely. So number 3 is think about your brand. Think about when you're making the switch, what are the things that you wanted to keep? Like for us, we wanted to stay the Style Sisters. That's how people knew us, and they loved that we were that. So we decided to keep that. But there are some people who want to totally switch their brand and rebrand themselves. So think about what that brand is going to be and how people are gonna identify you. Mm-hmm. And then also make sure that you order the supplies that you need to do that. So a lot of the things you can keep, like your hangers and your racks, and a lot of the stuff that you already have, maybe even your packaging, we decided to totally rebrand switch all of our packaging, all of our inserts for our mailers and our business cards and all of that. We rebranded everything. But that's up to you. So that's just something for you to think about, and make sure that you order the necessary supplies that you'll need to switch over. Think about everything that you use for your business. What can you keep that's not brand specific, and then what is it that you need to change?
And number 4 is your customer group. And again, sorry not to talk about our experience again, but so what we did is we, after we had talked to LuLaRoe and decided to make the switch, we went on to our Facebook page and explained to our customers, we made a video and just said, we have decided to switch. These are the reasons why. We want to offer you a better product. We want to offer you more styles, more patterns, etc. Kind of what we have said in our previous video. We said that to our customers. And we just asked them to stick with us and give it a try, and that we were 99% sure that they would all be happy. And you guys, seriously, I think maybe 25 people left our group. Otherwise, everybody stayed. And they love Agnes and Dora.
And like, we were shocked. I mean, we thought we were prepared for half of our group to leave.
We
at
really
least,
were. We were kind of scared to announce it.
Yeah, we were. But then we announced it, and we got over 800 views on our video that we did. You guys, 800 views. Like, that's a lot. It was 2/3 of our customer group that viewed our video, and we got an overwhelmingly incredible response. Hundreds of comments. People were so excited. They were asking questions. They were interested because they knew that we had offered them good customer service. And I know that if you're watching this, you care enough to be doing that for your customers as well. And they know that. So they know that, and they can trust you. When you say that it's a good product and that you're doing this for them, they're going to believe you. So just pose it as, you know, you're caring about them. You're offering them the best that you can. And
that you're offering them a better product, that you believe in it, and so you know that they're going to believe in it. And
not that it's negative about LuLaRoe or whatever brand you're with.
And we said that. We said, you guys, we loved LuLaRoe for a long time, and not that we still don't love parts of LuLaRoe. Just from a business standpoint, we needed to make the switch. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with LuLaRoe clothes. We can all be friends. Like, we can still wear Carly's and Agnes and Dora leggings together in the same outfit. But so again, we just presented it to them, explained to them, and then we also did another video where we just showed them, like, this is an Agnes and Dora dolman, and we showed them what it fit like, and we showed them, you know, not all of the styles, but several of the styles of the tops and the dresses, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, those are adorable. When are you going to get your clothes? Like, they were just as excited for us to onboard with Agnes and Dora as we were.
And they hung on with us.
And they did, and they are going crazy for Agnes and Dora.
They love it.
Yes.
So number 5, and finally for this video, get a fresh start. So what we did is contacted Agnes and Dora to make sure that we were allowed to keep our customer group. And what we were told is that as long as we cleared everything LuLaRoe related off of our page, we could keep our customer group. So we had to delete that video that we had made because we said LuLaRoe in it, and we were totally fine with that because everyone pretty much knew what we were doing. So we literally cleared every single thing off our page. There was not one post on our page.
Every picture, everything.
Even if it wasn't LuLaRoe, we cleared it off just because we wanted a fresh start. And then we went on and we said, bet you're wondering why our group is empty. Here's why we want a fresh start. So, and they were all very receptive to it. So then another thing that we did that we found really helpful in starting with a new brand is we did a customer survey. We polled our group and we asked them a bunch of questions, and it was everything from your lifestyle, so like, are you married or are you single, and what's your profession and things like that, to what size do you typically order, what do you like? Do you like florals? Do you like solids? Do you like prints? Do you like, you know, what do you like? What are your shopping habits? Do you shop once a week? Do you shop whenever the mood strikes? And all of those things, we found that so helpful in determining the styles that we were going to carry, the prints and, you know, and solids and things that we were going to carry, and all of that. So it helped us to get a fresh start and to learn more about our customers that we were serving, things that we didn't even know. I mean, even from people that we know personally, but we didn't know all of that about them. So it was very helpful. We did a free pair of leggings for every 50 people that entered or that answered the poll. We gave away a free pair of leggings, and so it just gave us a nice fresh start. It gave us a lot of information that helped us know what styles to carry.
And it helped determine the direction of our group, because
Yes.
our group kind of changed a little bit. So for example, one of the survey Esther was just talking about, one of the things that we learned is that our customers don't want us to have sales. They want our stuff up all the time. They want to shop when they want to shop. They don't want us to tell them when we're having a sale. They want to shop on at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon if they want to. And so we never did that with LuLaRoe. And so that was a thing that we discovered from the survey, and now everybody just shops all the time and they love it. They don't have to schedule their evening around when we are going to have a sale, so that they make sure that they get stuff, and oh, my kid has soccer, I can't be there, I can't do it, and all of that. So that was a huge thing for us that completely changed the direction of our group. So we found that very, very helpful.
Absolutely. So just think about all of those things. Think about how you can get that fresh start and what you can do to kind of just start over, rebrand yourself. You're excited about this, and when you show that to your customers, they're going to be excited too. So we are going to, were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say, and if you believe in something, they're going to believe in it. And if you just, like Esther said, if you show your excitement and just let them know that you really are trying to bring them a better product, people are going to respect you for that. They really are, and they're going to hang in there and be appreciative of that.
Yeah. So we are going to post a few more in-depth videos about these topics and some more things that you might have questions about coming up here. But this is just kind of an overview for you, some next steps that you can take. You are more than welcome to contact us. We are happy to chat with you, give you more information. We will post our information below so that you can do that. And hopefully this was helpful for you.
Yeah, and if there's any other questions that you have or things that you would like us to make a more in-depth video about, please let us know, because that's what we want to do. We want to be helpful.
Yep, absolutely. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.